No heirs? Think again. It's rare, but it's not impossible. So let's just say you come across a piece of property where the person that owned it, they died, and you've looked around, you've done a preliminary search, and you can't find anybody. There's no heirs. You're thinking there's nobody for this person. That's it. That's the whole story. Well, in this type of probate real estate situation, the next thing that you're thinking is trying to do some kind of skip trace, or maybe going to some kind of private investigator to try to find out maybe who the heirs are, maybe even checking a death certificate or some kind of documents, maybe public records out there to potentially find out where the next of kin is or where the heirs are. So let's just say you've done all that. You've looked in the public records, all those records that are out there, and you still can't find who potentially is next in line. Maybe the next thing that you do is a genealogist. And this is a golden nugget out there, because a genealogist can actually perform a full skip tree of what's happening with the person that died, right? So they could go down all the lines, the whole line. And in Florida, it's the intestate line, but they can go down the whole line to see who the next heir is, next of kin is for that person. Now, you go down the whole line, no heirs, right? You're thinking, oh, that's it. There's no heirs, there's nothing else. What's next? In Florida, what then would happen is you would go down the predeceased spouse's line if that person had a spouse that predeceased them. So then the genealogist would go down that person's line as well and do a full tree, a whole skip of what that person's lineage looks like. And let's just say you find somebody, boom, there you go. You have to find out what's going on, what's happening, who are those heirs, and what's next. But if you find out there's nobody from this person's line, there's nobody from the predeceased spouse's line, if there is one, then it's called escheating to the state of Florida. That's when it would go to the state of Florida, and that would be the true heir after that. And now you know a little bit more about no heirs.